Let's go. Oh my word. I don't even want to review, I just want to eat this. Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Quizine TV, where we quiz the cuisine, and I'm literally fighting through the crowds as I walk through the next place we are going to review for our London food market series. We are in Maltby Street this time. Maltby Street Market in more on the southern side of London. It's kind of near Bermondsey. This place is super popular and actually is one of the better places I think when it comes to food, because it's a proper food market, and I love the sort of identity of this place because it's literally sandwiched in between railway train, so it's a very narrow sort of alleyway almost. You've got flags of almost every country there, people from all over having a good time. Only open on Saturdays and Sundays, but a real host and variety of incredible foods. And here is a fun fact for you guys. You see this viaduct behind me? Do you know how many bricks they used to make this thing? Let us know in the comments below, we'll give you the answer. It is about 40 million bricks apparently. Now, this place, a haven for food lovers, but also for people who have a passion for food. So people who want to do a startup or begin their food journey, they come here to sort of test their waters of their product. And loads of people start here and then end up going to some of the bigger markets. Now, Maltby Street Market is a bit more low-key than some of the other places we've been going to throughout this series, but I think it warrants just as much attention because it's incredible. Now, enough chit-chat. We're going to be trying loads of different things, by the way. Savoury, sweet. Let's get into the video. Guys, the first place we're going to be eating at is called the Greek Pot. This place has got authentic Greek food and it's absolutely brilliant. People coming from near and far. We just had a bit of a situation here where we were here trying to get the last beef moussaka, and a guy came all the way in from Essex looking for the beef moussaka. He came only here for this. That's how popular it is. And it comes with a side of Greek salad, and we've got a halloumi and grilled pepper wrap as well. This is going to be incredible. Let's go for this. A little bit of salad. Oh my god, guys, that is absolutely delicious. That's the best moussaka I've had. It's super soft, super creamy, super decadent, super rich, and so flavoursome. That Greek salad on a hot day is literally the most refreshing thing you could possibly eat. Cheese in there is just so creamy and fudgy. It's absolutely fantastic, guys. This is very good. So unfortunately, not everything is halal at the Greek Pot. Their beef moussaka is halal, but their chicken isn't halal, which is somewhat unusual. They do though offer a mean halloumi and pepper wrap, which looks incredible and will satisfy all your cravings, even if there's no meat in there. Let's go. That is genuinely silencing. It's that delicious. They got like this cream cheese in there as well, and it's, I don't know if it's like a sour cream or a cream cheese, but it's so beautiful, and it's got a little bit of tanginess that cuts through the richness of that halloumi. This is genuinely delicious, guys. The Greek Pot must try when you come to Maltby Street Market. Second stop of the Maltby Street food tour, we've come to a place called Degchi, and these guys produce some epic biryanis. Super popular place here again, loads of people coming in and out, and they've got three types of biryanis. They got the lamb biryani, the chicken biryani, and a vegetable biryani. Now the lamb biryani is cooked quite differently, I must say. I've not really seen biryani cooked in this way. The rice is cooked separately, and then they almost top it off with a lamb curry, and then encase it in more rice. All of them top, if you like, with salad, some crispy onions, and a little bit of sauce. The chicken is what they say is the most popular, and that's a dum biryani. So that's all cooked in one pot in the traditional sense in my mind. It's cooked like the top is sort of sealed off and the steam just cooks for hours and hours until the rice is super fluffy and all those things become ingrained with one another. I mean, that's the typical way of cooking biryani, but that's the more popular way of doing it. So we're gonna try a bit of both just to see how it goes. And they've got this incredible green chili sauce as well as a tamarind sauce that they make fresh themselves. And by the way, Degchi got to the semi-final of the British Street Food Awards in 2024, last year, and they've called their head chef over there a future food legend. So this guy definitely knows what he's doing. Let's go. Chicken biryani. Let's get a little bit of everything. Oh ho ho, that looks very good, guys. We up. Oh wow. I'm bitten into something here. I think that might be some sort of prune or a plum or something, but very, very nice. Adds an extra dimension to the flavor. Guys, that is a brilliant biryani. The rice, ultra fluffy. So many different flavors running through my tongue right now. I can't even begin to explain them. They even top it up with Lebanese Kabell bread that's deep fried, almost like a crouton. Where have you seen that before? Fantastic. And then we're also going to try the lamb biryani. Like I said, here the rice is cooked separately, so you can see the color is very different, less yellowy, and the lamb comes almost in a curry form. Let's go. Oh my word. I don't even want to review, I just want to eat this. That lamb is genuinely some of the most tender lamb I've ever had. It just dissolves in your mouth and the rice just absorbs all the flavor from that. What is effectively like a lamb curry. The juices and the sauces amalgamate quite nicely to that. I love the salad that comes with it. I love the thought that's been given to the different textures in the form of the kabels and the crispy onions. Very, very good. One of the better biryanis I've had in my life, I must admit. The final thing we're trying from Degchi is what they call the shami chat. So the shami kebab, which are made of lentils and meat, and then they basically make them into a patty, deep fry them, and it's served with tamarind sauce, green chili sauce, some onions, and some crispy croutons. Let's go. Oh. It's so wonderfully slimy in texture, but then crispy and oily on the exterior. It's a very, very good, oily, filling kebab. Absolutely delicious. Flavors running through my mouth. Degchi, you are elite. A good taste of South Asian street food at its finest. Where to next? Next up, and we've come to Mooncheese Toasties. This place is absolutely epic. They've got some of the best toasties in town. Oh my gosh, they absolutely lather it in cheese. It's literally cheese heaven, and they've got so many different options here. There's loads of meat options, but also a couple of veggie options. We're going for the veggie ones because the meat isn't halal, but this looks sensational. Literally about a ton of cheese per toastie. I am so excited for this one. Our toasties have arrived, and I mean, they are very much the definition of perfection. That's exactly how a toastie should look. It's on this beautiful sourdough toast. The exterior is got striations of yellowish brown as well as white from the bread, and that cheddar cheese and red Leicester cheese that's in the middle has absolutely disintegrated into gooey mess. I mean, that's exactly what a toastie should do. And I believe this is the truffle mushroom variant. We've had to go for the vegetarian options, as I've mentioned, but I'm not complaining. Here we go. Oh my god. I think a lot of people think a cheese toast is quite a simple thing, but it's not. There is an art to it. There's a lot of intricate work that you need to do. You need to make sure you use the right produce, the right type of bread, cook it for the right time on the grill. There are a lot of things that you've got to do right, and I've got to say Mooncheese have done everything perfectly in this particular instance. That might be the best cheese toastie I've had in my life. Oh my god. We don't stop there, because we've also got the caramelized onion toastie too. Let's go. Oh my god. That's quite similar. Only difference is you don't get that lovely earthy truffle taste. Instead, you get the sweetness from the caramelized onion, and it is fantastic. Oh guys, honestly, if you come to this place and you don't try Mooncheese, you will be committing a cardinal sin. All right, where to next? So guys, next stop is Amen for some Ethiopian cuisine. As you guys know, we love East African food. We love Ethiopian food. We've had it many times on the channel, you've seen, but this place looks absolutely phenomenal. When we were speaking to the guys here about coming along as well, the owner told us that they've actually been involved in some high food productions as well. I think he said Michel Roux came here once to try his food. So this is a serious specimen of Ethiopian food, and the way their boxes work is you choose either chicken or beef as the main, and you can have rice or, of course, Injera, which is their authentic special flatbread. It's almost like a pancake, and it's a sourdough base as well. It's incredible. If you got trypophobia though, beware, because that will put you into a coma, the small holes. But we've got the chicken and the beef. We've asked them for both. We've got butternut on the side, as well as cabbage. There's a little bit of everything, and we've got the Ethiopian chili sauce called data. And again, it looks quite similar to Somali bisbas, which we had very, very recently. Let's go. Oh my god. Guys, that is so flavoursome. It's oozing with flavour. I'm gonna get a little bit of Injera as well. That's magical. The Injera, I'm surprised by how much of that sourdough tanginess that comes through. It's very, very delicious. Hodgepodge of flavours. I'm getting salty, umami, sour, a little bit of sweet from the cabbage. Guys, I'm not complaining. Let me try a little bit of the butternut. Oh, fantastic. Sweet and sour fusion. And I just want to try a little bit of that data sauce, because that looks like it could be quite dangerous. Very, very good. Green chili and coriander pumping through that. Guys, phenomenal. Must try spot again when you're in Maltby Street. All right, guys, we've come to our second to last stop, but we're gonna be getting some sweet stuff now here at Kergamo. We're told it means something like a sweet life, which is very relevant considering this is literally sweet stuff on steroids. We got everything from cookie dough cake to Black Forest brownie rolls to Biscoff rocky roads. I mean, this is going to be absolutely epic, and everything here is vegan as well. Don't know what they've done to ensure that, but this is going to be brilliant, and we're very excited. After everything we've eaten so far on Maltby Street, we need something sweet. We've got 3 items that we're going to try. First up, we've got a white chocolate blondie. Basically, a blondie is the opposite of a brownie because it's white. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, it's a lovely, very, very nice texture there.
Give him some.
Oh my goodness. That is absolutely delicious. It's super, super rich, very decadent. It's quite dense, but at the same time quite crunchy. That white chocolate comes through straight away. I mean, that is super, super gorgeous. And it's also got a little bit of a crumble to it as well. That is genuinely unbelievable. Next, we're gonna go for, oh my god, this looks absolutely phenomenal. This is the Black Forest brownie roll. I mean, sounds immediately like it's gonna be super, super rich. Look at the size of this thing, wow. And the fork is struggling to wade through all that lovely chocolatey goodness. Here we go. Oh, okay. I genuinely think after one bite, I'm done. I'm KO'd. That is so rich, so sweet. It's almost like it's so thick in my mouth. My tongue is struggling to navigate through all the fudgy goodness. That is one of the greatest desserts I've had in my life. No kidding. And it's got a little bit of a crunch randomly that appears from the white chocolate bits that are on the top. Very, very good. There's a lot of Black Forest Gâteau lovers out there. This is going to be to die for. Lastly, we're going to try a little bit of this. This is basically a homemade Snickers bar almost. There's nuts in there. And it's basically sealed up and covered with chocolate. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Just look at that. A lovely fudgy date nougat style texture. I mean, that is unbelievable. That chocolate is of a very high quality as well. You can tell it's on the darker side of things. So you've got a little bit of bitterness or tartiness that cuts through the richness very well. All right, guys, if you're in Maltby Street and you miss out on Kergamo, you will have committed a huge sin, because this place is phenomenal. Right, on to our last stop. Final stop on the tour of Maltby Street Market is the one and only Kabell. Here he is, the main man. He's the genius behind all of this, and we are so excited to try one thing in particular, and that is their creme brulee French donut. It starts off as a traditional choux pastry, and then they basically slice the top off, they fill it with vanilla custard, put on some brown sugar, and then burn it all until you've got that lovely crispy creme brulee effect. We're gonna try some now. Massive variety, by the way. You can get pistachio, you can get the meringue. I mean, there's so many different options. We're gonna try a couple because we have to that over here. Oh my god. And the choux pastry, by the way, texture-wise, it's almost like a mix between a croissant and a donut. And then it's topped off again with that vanilla custard. Oh man, I'm excited for this. I've been waiting a long time for it. Oh my word. That creme brulee crunch, it's like biting into a bit of glass. A little crunch you get. So sweet, so satisfying. A lovely silky vanilla custard there as well. And that base, the donut, is quite dense. It's weird, the texture is kind of like a croissant slash sourdough bread. It's somewhere in between the middle, but it's very, very nice. I'm not complaining. Absolutely love that. This is the pecan variation. Same type of base. Wow. Wow. It's quite bready, quite dense, it's quite thick. It's a very satiating dessert. And it's also not extremely sweet and creamy like Kergamo, where we've just eaten from. It's a bit more light. But you know, preferential and depends on what you're feeling. Right now, that's hitting all the right notes. Guys, that's it. That is our Maltby Street food tour concluded. We've hit up a lot of spots. We've given you all the best options to try. Check them out. They're a bit more low-key, a bit more undercover than some of the other places we've gone to on this series. But if you're a food lover, we really think you're gonna love this place. See you in the next one.